wanted to take a few minutes and just tell you why I even sell Perfectly Posh, why I'm doing this, how I got into it, um, what I like about it. And I tried to write down on paper some things, and I came up with basically three categories, and the last two kind of run into each other, but in no particular order. Um, Passion for the product. It gets me outside my comfort zone, and I feel like I'm making a monetary contribution to my family. Um, so, a little bit of background. I don't have any business or direct sales experience at all. This is totally not something I ever would see myself doing. My background is in science. I got a degree from University of Washington in cell and molecular biology, and I worked in a research lab for um, 6 years before my husband and I decided that we're ready to have kids. And we talked a lot about what that would look like once we had kids, and we came to the decision together that I was going to stay home. I was kind of ready to move on from my job. It made sense financially, and we both liked the idea of having one of us here doing the majority of raising the kids. So that's just what worked out for us, and I love it, but I feel a little bit guilty that I'm not using my degree and all my schooling, and it is a little bit strange when you go from bringing in your own salary to just quitting that altogether and relying on your spouse, even though we're one, we're family, and there's no guilt from my husband. It just feels a little bit. It's hard to get used to. So that being the background, I came across these products just by accident. One of my Facebook friends had posted something that she liked, and I got some samples of it, liked it, put some stuff on my Christmas list. My husband got it for me last Christmas, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. I started getting more and more stuff. I was talking to another consultant, Susie, who's now my upline sponsor, and asked her a lot of questions about it. I told her no a lot because I had an infant at home and just didn't think I'd have the time. A couple more months went by, and I just decided, why not? Let's jump into this. What's the worst that can happen? There's nothing that could go wrong. If I didn't like it, I could just stop. So now I'm 6 months into it. I'm loving it. I started out just wanting to get the discount and be kind of like a social seller. But we just got through the holiday season, and I was doing bazaars, which was fun and also out of my comfort zone, just to have to talk to people on the spot like that. Not another thing I would do. I don't like posting selfies or videos like this, and I've been doing that. So I think it's just been good growth for me and something different and something new to learn. So it's been really fun. And then I also feel I like that I'm bringing in a little bit of cash for our family too. I don't have to feel guilty no matter what. But if I want to go through the latte stand on the way to taking my daughter to preschool, I don't have to feel guilty about spending that $5 on a latte a couple times a week. Just things like that. So that's why I'm doing this. I hope I covered it all. If you have any questions about it, or about anything that I've said, or have questions for me about why I'm doing it, if you were thinking about doing something like this, I'd be happy to sit down and talk with you, or text or message or whatever, to help you decide if it was something that was right for you. And it's awesome that I get to do it while I'm at home with with my kids just when I have free time. Here they are.
I'm the oldest one of my sister.
Yep, there's the big one. The little one's here playing in the dollhouse.
My sister.
Yeah, so they're another reason I do it. We get to spend a little money doing fun things that we might not have done otherwise, and I get to show my daughter that there's really no limits when you're a mom. You can do mom stuff and you can do work stuff. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can have hobbies. So I think that's important too as a stay-at-home mom. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough, but feel free to ask me any questions, and if you made it all the way through this video, thanks for watching.